Now then guys, what's going on? Yorkie here, and we're back with another episode of the RTG. We're going to kick off today's episode by taking a look at a scout report, English players, and hopefully there's a gem in there. Now you might be thinking to yourselves, Yorkie, you're wearing the exact same t-shirt as the episode that I just watched. Well yeah, I'm batch recording these. I'm recording these in sessions from now on. It makes more sense. Now when you guys leave questions, they might not get answered instantly. I don't have enough time to record one episode every day and upload it every day, but some days I do have enough time to sit down and record 3 episodes and then have them uploaded throughout the week. It means you'll get more consistent episodes. It's the best way to do it. But anyway, let's look and see if we've got any superstars in this scout report. And the answer already is absolutely not. This lad, Theo Shaw, maybe. I'm not going to take a punt on him though. And so far, it's not been great. We've not had much success when it does come to the scouting, but it's fine. It's going to take its time. Now, we've got a lot of games in today's episode. Forest Green is a must-play game for me because they're challenging right at the top of the table. And then I don't know who else we actually play. We'll take a cheeky look at the table here and see Walsall is in there, so maybe we play against Walsall. I can't remember who else there was actually close to us. Colchester, the first game, they're 13th. Exeter's in there, and so is Rochdale, so those two will be Sims. So maybe we actually play Colchester to kick this one off. 13th in the league at the moment, and they've got Freddie Sears up top. So, you know, good old Freddie Sears. Do you remember when he sprung onto the scene and everyone thought he was going to be the next big thing? Well, he wasn't, was he? So hopefully he won't have a great game. I'm going to play Walsall again because he's a little bit upset that he's not getting game time. So I'm going to kind of give him as much as possible. And at the moment, we're on a good run of form. So I don't want to change anything tactically because it started to work. Now, I know in the long run, we might come undone. I am going to keep tweaking during games, though. I think that's the best thing to do. Change our formation throughout the games. But I'm quite happy with the system we've got at the moment and the way we're playing. I think it'd be a bit silly of us if we just started ripping the tactic up when we're finally starting to get results. We're getting goals. We did 3 for 3 in the last episode, right? So I want to kind of stick with it as long as it's working because it works best for our 2 best players, which, well, especially going forward, which at the moment is McAlney and Elliott List. And trying to figure out a formation that suits both of those two is difficult. I'd contemplated a 4-4-2. The diamond just didn't work. The diamond just did not work. But if we went 4-4-2... McAlney's kind of left in the dark, and I can't have that. He's one of our best players, so we can't have one of our best players not performing correctly in the right position. So we need to kind of utilise and work towards what works best for those 2 lads there. This is a good start here, and we get it away. Turnbull, get it away. It's a terrible pass away, but I'll take it. It's cleared. That's the most important thing there in that situation. Kennedy pulls that one out wide. Good ball back into Kennedy. Oh my God, what a ball. What a ball and what a goal. And that will be 1-0 Colchester. Just like that. Unbelievable start to the game for Colchester. It's usually us that start the quicker of the 2 teams. But not this time. Absolutely devastated at that. That is not the way I wanted to start this match. And we haven't been a team that's been free-flowing and lots of goals. So we've got our backs up against the wall here. Let's get a goal back early. And that would at least put us in a good position. Look there. Finds McAlney. Oh, McAlney's tackled and... we're struggling a little bit here at the start against Colchester. They actually feel like they're the better team. They're playing fantastic at the moment. And I need to find a way through here. That's not a bad ball through. We might get to it. We don't. We've got an opportunity here now. Maybe. Lowe's going to ping that one out wide. That's lovely. Finds Asante. He'll pull that one back to Bolton. And it's just getting a little bit too congested there for my liking. Well in Bolton, though, keeping the football. We'll ping that one into Lowe. That's a good ball to Hunter. Oh, that should have been 1-1. That was a great moment for Ashley Hunter. Better for us, though, starting to find our feet a little bit because it's not been a good start to the game. This is a really well-whipped ball in. Couldn't do anything with it. Willock will give it back to Walsall's ball in towards Asante. Wasn't very good, although we are going to win the football back here now. Asante has it. Ball in. Bad ball in. Poor passing at the moment. We need to tidy that up. Oh, well in Bolton. Asante... oh, he's passed again. Asante's passing needs to improve, man. It needs to improve now. He's so good. He just can't pass or shoot. You know what I mean? Like, he's so good. I enjoy using him. But he can't pass or shoot. Oh, we're in trouble, lads. We're in a lot of trouble here. No, you need to be cutting across. Why didn't he? We get lucky. We get super lucky there. This has not been a vintage performance from the boys. Oh, McAlney. That's lovely. List. Across. Oh, my God. Clamping does brilliantly. That was so close to being a perfect opportunity, but now this is the problem. Look at the space they've got. Look at that from Walsall. Here we go. Another opportunity, and you can't blow up there, ref. You just can't blow up for half-time there. And at the moment, we're second best to Colchester. Need something more this second half. We need something more. Well, this might be our worst performance of the season yet. Well in Walsall there, though. I'll take that. And Freddie Sears, and it is. It's quickly becoming the worst performance of the season so far from Salford. 2-0 Colchester. But we're going to see this game out now in 4-4-2, and it's not been McAlnay's game, has it? It really hasn't. And we're going to see it out in 4-4-2. Sante up top now with List, and we need a goal quick, to be honest with you here. I'm not sure we can recover this and get a point, but we need something to happen very fast. Sante there trying to pink that one out to Hunter. He's found Hunter. Hunter back across List. Oh my God, it's just beyond the post. It's just beyond the post from Elliot List. Oh, better signs here from this 4-4-2 instantly off the bat. Oh, this is bad. Freddie Sears. Oh, this is really good play. Freddie Sears turns, shoots. Walsall blocks it. And we finally get away. Asante's bad pass there gives them the football and a great opportunity, and what a finish. Hands down, this has just been poor from us. Asante again giving the football away, and I can't sub everybody off. I don't have the opportunity or the luxury to do that, but this is an awful performance. It's a great hit, though, from Chilvers, is it? I don't know how you say that name, but it's an unbelievable hit. But again, Asante giving the football away in transition. Leaves way too much space for Colchester. And we deserve to be, at this stage, losing 3-0. We really do. I can't say we're unlucky, because we're not. We deserve to be losing this game 3-0. There's no one to play the ball to there, and it's just going to get worse. This could be more for Colchester. The formation change certainly hasn't helped us. We had that one opportunity, but that is it. And we need to just chalk this one off and start thinking about the next game. Torquay now. Torquay, though. What can he do? Elliot List, maybe. No, he's going to go to Asante. He's gone to Asante. Asante's just... he's not doing it. Maybe I'll drop him for a game. He's been lucky. I think we might have to drop Asante. 3-0 defeat for Salford here on the road. And I've got nothing to say, but we were just awful. We were absolutely awful. That man there, Asante, nowhere near good enough in this match. No quality from us. No quality going forward. They scored very early. They scored some very good goals as well, did Colchester, to be fair to them. But look at that. We have 3 shots in the game. That's just... it's not like us. We usually dominate in matches. And just awful. Awful. We need to forget that one and move on as quickly as possible. Walsall next then. 5th in the league. I mean, it's got to be better. I don't know if we changed the formation here, to be honest with you. Asante is going to be dropped for the first time. Burgess is going to start. And so is Bolton going to be dropped. I wasn't ultimately impressed. Willock's going to stick in the side. I thought Lund played well, so we will play Lund. And I'm not going to drop McAlnay because I just think it wasn't working going forward in the last game. So I'm still going to keep McAlnay in the team. But yeah, I mean, it's a little bit worrying. It's a little bit worrying. And the problem is when I look at the squad, formation-wise, there just aren't that many that we can play without changing the team out, without changing the team up a little bit. At the moment, there's not that many different formations I could choose from without having new players come into the team. This is the Walsall side. They're having a very good season. Hopefully, we could go out there today and have just a much better performance. We can't be conceding 3. Ultimately, here, I will take anything that's not a 3-0 defeat. We need to get back in the points, though. We need to get back to playing like we have been. We've got good enough players, I think. In my opinion, we do have some good players in this team. This is lovely. Oh, this is really nice. If we've got the options, Shepherd, he needs the options. He had him coming in. Naily, Willock gets onto that. Oh, that's lovely. Burgess now. Can he slide it across? He can. He finds Elliot List, who plays a poor pass, but List has managed to come back with the football. This is the issue now, though, isn't it? Morris has really not got much to play with here. Are we going to slide that one inside to Burgess? We are. I just couldn't really find the room. They packed the books quite well, but this is already feeling like a better start. And yes, I have had to drop some players. Is never an ideal scenario, but it's already feeling a little bit of a better start than what we had in the last game, for sure. Pressure them there, that's lovely. Win the football back there, though, we can't. Oh, this is lovely. This is lovely. What a shot and what a save from King. Unbelievable that they just broke the line just like that. And again, that shows maybe a bit of defensive frailty starting to seep in. We haven't felt bad defensively so far. Yeah, we've conceded a fair share of goals, but we haven't felt super sluggish defensively, and slowly, We're starting to feel that way, and they're starting to have some chat balls out like that. King has been absolutely exceptional, but that moment right there could crush my dreams, and it won't. King saves it. Thank you. We need to slow it down a bit now. We've had such a good start to this match. To now be letting Walsall into the game like this is pretty ridiculous. What they're going to do here with the ball forward is a pretty decent ball in. Bounced about everywhere there. And we get away. Oh, we get away. That's a lovely ball away. Torquay. Can we get onto this? We can. Lund. He's going to try and play an Elliot List, surely. Elliot List now in this position, you would say 1-0. Oh, well, you can't. You can't say 1-0. And, oh, my God, that's got to be 1-0. Elliot List there for the first time. Clean through. Doesn't take his chance. Oh, this is good play now out wide. They do. Just stop him getting it in is what you've got to do. Stop them getting it in is what you've got to do. We're not doing that. Oh, my God, it's right on the crossbar. Win the header. It just goes wide. Oh, we are looking shaky at the back. We've had a couple of moments going forward, but I think they've actually had better moments than us. Oh, my God, what is that? That is horrendous. That is absolutely horrendous. We get a bit lucky there. That was very well tracked back. And another great save from King, but what is Lund doing? There was no one to play the ball to be honest with you. There was no one to pass it to, win the header. Oh my God, Willock, get to that, Willock. There we go, he clears it. Not going to be far enough though, is it? It is not going to be far enough, and this is an onslaught at the moment from Walsall. And to be honest with you, it keeps changing me to the player I don't want to be, and King saves it again. I wish the player changes were just a bit smarter. Oh, this could be dangerous though. Willock now. Pings that one in behind. Burgess's ball wasn't very good. I need better movement here. I didn't get it. And Burgess's pass there was shocking. Elliot List will play that one into McElney. And I'm still wondering why Elliot List is stood where he is. But we've got a ball to whip in here. 1-0. 1-0. Thank you, Mr. Morris. 1-0 Salford City with the header. What a well-worked ball into the box. It doesn't matter where Elliot List was, because at the end of the day, we've managed to bag ourselves the lead. Oh, what a goal from Josh Morris. What a goal. And it's been a shaky one. It's been a tough one, but it is feeling at the moment like the changes have worked. Things are going well. So the changes that we've implemented have actually been successful for us. I have to hope that it's going to continue that way, right? But yeah, the changes that we've made in terms of the tweaks seem to be working so far. Eastman there clears it, but I mean, that's surely a foul. I don't know how that's not given as a foul as he pulls it wide. It's ridiculous. We have the lead at half-time, but if we're being honest, we don't deserve it, but that's fine. As long as we can keep doing this, that's absolutely fine. Well, look at the stats here real quick, and I'm telling you right now, I know they're going to be bad. If we just look at the match stats just super quick. 8 shots for Walsall. I knew they'd had a lot. I knew they'd had a lot. We can't continue in this second half to give them the opportunities we have done. How we changed that, I don't know. I think we're going to go 4-3-3 eventually when we make our subs. I'm not going to do that instantly, but when we do choose to make our subs, I think we're going to go 4-3-3. Add that extra deep player in there that can hopefully help us out. And that all free at the back, but we can't really... I don't think we've got the players to play free at the back, to be honest. We could give it a whirl. Oh, keep making the run. There we go. We've got Torquay out wide here. I'm going to need that run driving into the centre of the park again here. That's a lovely run from Lund. It's a lovely run from Lund. Can he get it across? He can. And McElney will make it too. And now we can breathe just that little bit easier. Just a little bit easier. Breakaway here at the start of the second half. And we have a 2-0 lead. Actually, really good play from Lund, to be honest with you. Really good play and a good ball across. Well, just as I talk about tweaking the tactic, we go through and score. I still think we're going to do it. I don't like to make subs until 60 minutes, though, unless, obviously, we're in a really bad position. But, yeah, I'd like to wait until 60 minutes in before we choose to make that sub. But McElney, again, proving to be good, as per usual. He has a really good performance here. Coming back off a poor performance as well, which is really good to see. There's that one out. And we're in a foot race, but Morris has won the foot race. Go on then, Elliot. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely. McElney across List. Oh, it's an own goal. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's an own goal for the boys. McElney will take that with a backflip. 3-0 Salford. What a role reverse. We lost 3-0 against Colchester and now we're 3-0 up against Walsall. I have to be honest, I think Elliot List would have tapped that in anyway, but I'm very, very happy that that's the goal. Now, I think we go 4-3-3. I think we go with this. Kelney will come off for Watson. Burgess for Asante because he's knackered, and that'll be the 2 subs. Walsall with a corner here. They need something. They really do, and they need it now, but I'm hoping they don't get it. Let's be honest, lads. I'm really hoping they don't get it. Oh, that's dangerous on Torre, and that's really bad for us because he's injured. He should be sent off, Tom Leake. He's injured now, so Bolton's going to have to come on at left back. Oh, that's really bad news because our backup left back's like 58 rated. That could just be a massive blow to this season. We've just got to hope it's not a long one, right? That's all I can hope for at the moment is that it's not a long one. Why are they giving Morris this kind of space? Poor touch in the end, actually, so maybe that's why they gave him that kind of space. But we've got the little bit of the recovery now of having a CDM in there in this 4-3-3, and this might end up being something that we use and go to a lot. Eastman may have just played one of the worst passes I've ever seen. And now we're in trouble, and we don't block it, and what a save from King. Ball over the top here. We're in the corner. There we go. Bolton does, and Willock can't get the ball. He does in the end, and he'll ping it forward. And oh my God, what a ball that is from Willock. List now, still on it. List still coming forward. Elliot List will score. Of course he will. It's 4-0 Salford City. I mean, we just got to applaud that ball through from Willock, right? I just hit and hope to get the ball clear, and it's ended up being perfect. And Elliot List, being as quick as he is, did everybody clean through, and what a finish that is, in off the post. We needed something back, didn't we? We needed a reply after that Colchester game. We really did. We needed a reply from the boys. Well, we've firmly got it here, haven't we? A 4-0 victory, and I worry that we can't bag the goals. They've proven today that when in doubt, they can, as Rodney hits a banger. They can score the goals after a shaky first half as well. I've enjoyed going to the 4-3-3. I think the 4-3-3 might become our backup formation, as Rodney will get a consolation, and he probably deserves it. I think he's had about 9 shots in this match. Pull it back, Shepherd. Pull it back. Oh, he pulled it to Willock. Willock still got it. Fires off the short. Can we get the goal? Oh, he's hit the post. He was offside anyway, but he's hit the post as Morris. But this is actually a really well-worked shot from Willock to get him into that position. 4-1 will be the final result for Salford, and I'm so happy, man. We just played some good football. We had to dig deep as well because their first half was unbelievable. McAlney bounced back brilliantly, and that is why we play the cam, because I need him on the pitch. He bounced back brilliantly, and that man Elliot List again bagging a goal after an unbelievable through ball from Willock. Willock might actually be our most creative central midfielder, and look at that. Walsall had more than enough opportunities. They'll be kicking themselves at the end of this game that they didn't produce more on the day. How long's this injury gonna be? Oh my God, it's gonna be 3 months, lads. We're going to be missing our starting left back for 3 months, and I'll show you why it's so detrimental to us. Because when we go and look at the team, our backup left back is 54 rated, and he's now going to have to start every game for the next 3 months. Hartlepool next, they're rock bottom in the league, and this is going to be the lineup. It's going to be a quick sim in one that hopefully we get the result. Rock bottom of the league, you've got to be beaten, and we do. Elliot List again with a goal. It's a 1-0 victory. Kind of as expected. Like, if we hadn't have beaten Hartlepool, I'd be a bit worried. A couple of days after that, we take on Rochdale in the league. They are 21st, so we are playing some of the worst teams in the league at the moment. Hopefully, another victory for the boys. Can we get List on the score sheet again? It is 3-1, and List is on the score sheet again, of course. Morris and McAlney, no surprise that they're on the score sheet either. Morris scored in the last game, McAlney scoring again as well. Oh, fantastic result. And that should put us in a really good position going into this Forest Green game, who are top of the league at the moment, and we are behind them by 3 points. And would you just look at this thing of beauty? McAlney, I'm telling you, man, he is a star at this club at the moment. The unfortunate thing is he's 28, so how much more we get out of him is very debatable, but he's been very good for us. 5 assists in 12 matches. Just a fantastic season so far. 5 goals as well, with an average match rating of 7.5. Before we play Forest Green, we need to come in and do some of the contracts, because obviously there's a lot of players out of contracts. So I'm just going to go through and give contracts to players who I think should be here next season. Now, I'll pretty much give everybody contracts, to be honest with you. It made sense because regardless, I would rather just sell them, right? So even if we don't plan to use them in the future, I'd rather still make money off them than let them go for free, because to be, you know, we're not eating up a lot of wage budget here. This will be the starting 11 to take on Forest Green. I'm nervous. They're playing 3 at the back, so they'll be difficult to break down, and they're top of the league by 3 points. So a draw here, to be honest with you. We come into this one, we know if we pick up a point, it still leaves us in a very good position. Top 3 all get promoted from the league, so I'll be happy. I'll admit, these colours look really good. They look really cool. The problem is there is no way, shape or form that Forest Green would have that coach to the game here in League One. We might have that coach because of the ownership, but Forest Green are at home. There is no way they turned up on that coach. Still super early in the season, but this just feels like a really important game of football for us. It really does kind of show us where we're at. That Walsall result right there was fantastic, and this would just really put the icing of the cake for this episode. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We've got nobody in the box, though. This is my issue there. And I was going to say, if he gets injured, I am screwed. I don't have a left back. January might end up being a little bit busier than expected. It's whether we can sell players, to be honest with you. McAlnay now. We'll play that one back out. We'll play that one across. We've got List now in a good position. List can turn. List can turn and he can shoot. Oh, Mr. Elliot List. What a goal that was! Unbelievable stuff from him, and he really is starting to shine in a Salford shirt. What a turn! Like, I didn't know he had that in him. We might use that a little bit more often now. I realise he can. He held up the ball perfectly, and look at the turn. His man couldn't get close to him, and this is a finish and a half. Well, he likes to start goals quickly, does Elliot List, doesn't he? 7 goals in 14 matches. It feels a little bit unfair because, of course, some of those weren't for us. They were for Stevenage, in which he wasn't having a good time for them. But since coming to Salford, our big money signing this season, he's been very, very good. Well, we started this lively, but, I mean, it never means that you're fully on top. Go on then, Asante. Oh, that's lovely. Asante picks up the ball fantastically. Asante, what a goal that would have been. That's some of the best movement we've seen from him. We dropped him, if you remember, in the last game against Walsall, and we had an unbelievable result. He's getting the opportunity to come back in today because he's 66 rated. And I need a performance from him. And he knows I need a performance from him. And that is a good way to getting that level of performance out of him that I feel like we need. We should maybe be looking at some of the teams that are our competition in this league and seeing if we can steal some of their better players, because I imagine that's what Salford would do in real life. They would try and take from the better teams in the league. Of course, with the ownership we've got, that's a little bit more realistic for us to do so. And Vassell has let himself down. And Wayne will make it 1-1. Vassell has been very good defensively. Not in that moment. He just lets himself get beaten. One, the pass out is poor, the clearance is poor, and we're a little bit known for that, but Vassell there can't be getting beat. Well, just as we had the lead, we don't anymore. Adams pings that one out wide. Can we get to it? Vassell, oh my God, Vassell's left his position, and we need to get lucky here with a header. We do, and Vassell is having his blushes spurred. Maybe this is too big. Whoa, 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 ref. How is that only a yellow card? Adam should be sent off there. Let's say we're getting a bit lucky, but Vassell needs to grow into this match or else he's coming off, because so far, he's been the weak link. Vassell's out of position again. I can't believe it. Wayne's coming forward with Vassell out of position. Stop him from getting the ball across well in Turnbull. Turnbull makes the recovery. I'm not one to bring a player off in the first half, but Vassell is testing my patience here. Why has no one gone to track him? That is my big question there. We get there in the end. Oh my God. We got so lucky there. Bolton there finds Asante. They finds Willock. Oh my God. Like, ref, you've got to get a little bit happy with these cards because they're sliding in on me left, right and centre. I can't do with no injuries. The goal scorer for them now picking up a card. Can I get this ball here and maybe knock it on? This is what I'm going to aim for. Just try and drift it on, but I'm not very good at those free kicks. Oh, Willock, though, there. He's done brilliantly. Asante, back. Poor ball. Again, we're seeing the same from Asante. Delivery-wise has not been... Well, it's been non-existent from him in Turnbull there. And this is where Asante needs to be good. Asante. Clever there, actually, to not just rush the ball because he knows he's not very good at it. And that's going to be a good ball back across the list. Oh, he's pulled it beyond the post. He can't believe it, can he? He's kicking himself. He cannot believe that. Bolton now. Waits and waits. Oh, he's found Asante, surely. Asante's touch has been good. Asante surely all the way. Oh, what a save. Fair play for Asante taking that on. List was being marked. Lund. Back to McAlnay. Back out wide. This is lovely from Hunter. Hunter, List. Oh, my God. He couldn't poke it beyond. He just could not poke it beyond. That's twice in that position now. Well held by the keeper. Oh, Lund's done brilliantly. McElnay over the top to List. Surely. Oh my God, what happened? Was it saved? Did Elliot List put it over? I can't believe we've not scored. He watches it, and is it a save? It is. What a magnificent save from the keeper. Can we pick up the football here? We can. Bolton. Move that on quickly, McElnay. McElnay then. Oh, that's lovely. Lund, get to it. Oh, Low puts it past the post. Oh, she missed it. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe he's headed this way. We will bring Burgess on now for Asante, and we should be walking away with 3 points here, boys. We just need to be cautious because they've got goal scorers. They've got talent, obviously. That's why they're top of the league. And although I think we should be winning this game, we've done enough to win this game as well. We're not. And the left-back actually today has had a very good game, I've got to be honest with you, and be fair. And how is that not a foul? Ref! Oh my God, well in Turnbull. Oh, he's gone down. He's holding his knee. Our left-back's holding his knee. He's got back up very shakily. And we've just been told he's injured. So we are praying that he runs it off, or else I don't have a left-back for the next few games. Offside there for Stevenson. Can we find a breakthrough is the big question right now for me. And I'm not sure we can, but we're going to try. Elliot List. Good position for him. He's picked up the football very well. He's going to play that one out wide, surely. Burgess now. What can he do? He's going to play that one in. He's going to play that one into Bolton. He couldn't get it across. Elliot List couldn't get onto it. And I think we're going to see the full-time whistle here. We are. And it will be 1-1 against Forest Green. I feel a little bit hard done by, to be honest. Because when you look at the chances we had, they had some good ones as well. But when we look at the chances that we had, Elliot List being maybe the main culprit, but Lowe had a really good one. Look, 8 shots today too. We probably should have just... We should have won. We should have won. We've got a scout report here back from Scotland. Okay. Oliver Hanna could be decent. We'll sign him just based on his potential. Lucas McCall, we're going to reject him. We're going to reject Lucas McCall. And we do have an injury to our left back for weeks. So we currently have no left back. That's what this episode has done to us. We are left backless going into the next set of games. I can't believe it. We don't have a left back, lads. I am for now going to play Bolton there. It's not ideal, but I am going to play Bolton in the left back position. Here we go then. 8th placed Exeter in the next game. It's going to be a quick sim. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's a decent result for us. It is. It is a 2-0 victory. McElnay bagging both the goals. Unbelievable. I'm so glad we finally found 2 players going forward that can make a huge difference. Now, we will be starting in the FA Cup against Forest Green. Again, it's not a competition I care about, but let's see where we're sat in the league now at the end of this episode. We do find ourselves second on 31 points, so slowly starting to bridge a bit of a gap. That really disappointing start to the episode against Colchester, frustrating as much as it was. We're still in a very good position. Only a point behind Forest Green. And if we can keep going the way we are, we might actually be able to win the league. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new around here, hit subscribe. That's going to be it for me. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one.